It's Saturday, Stockman Stampede, and today we're going to take a look at a Sowbelly trapper. This is from the Rough Ryder Wasp Series of knives. This is one of the ones that I dyed, and this one is in a dark red. It's, to me, I think it's much improved over the yellow and black combination. This one, like any Stockman, you have the standard blades, you have a clip point blade. So let me get a ruler. On the clip point blade, we have 2 and 11/16 blade and about 2.5 cutting edge. One thing that I like about these Sowbelly knives is they have almost full-size blades. I mean, they're not as long as a 75 pattern, but they are nice and tall. They're not like a medium Stockman where the blades are so skinny, it seems like once you sharpen them a few times, there won't be much steel left on the blade at all. Then you have your standard sheep's foot blade, which is 1 and 15/16 inches long and 1 3/4 inch cutting edge. Still nice, tall, almost full-size blade, just a little shorter than what you find on the 75. Then you also have the spade blade. Two inches total blade length, 1 3/4 cutting edge. And the whole knife is 3 3/4 overall. Let's take a look on the springs. This one is built very nice. Blade centering on that clip point is right down the middle. And the other two blades also look pretty good. One thing that's unique about these is they're in VG10 steel, not the normal 440A that Rough Ryder uses. So this is an excellent blade steel. And we want to do a little test. Let's pull out the spade blade here. Let's bring in some hardness files. Going to start out with the 60. And let's see if we can scratch this. That just skates right over the surface. It doesn't do anything at all. There are no marks whatsoever on that blade where I ran that file across it. So let's move up to the 65. That does bite a little bit. I can feel it. And you can see a little bit of scratching right there now, but not significant. So I would say, judging by how this knife feels, it's going to be somewhere in between 60 and 65. Probably a little bit closer to 65 than it is to 60. So I'm gonna take a guess at around 63, which is pretty good. That means Rough Ryder did an excellent job heat treating this VG10. Now I have tested a couple of these knives and they come out pretty consistent on the hardness test, and their 440A scratches at a lower, definitely at a lower hardness, probably in the 58 range or so. So this is a great result, and it's a great steel. These hold an edge for quite a while. So if you're looking to get something a little bit smaller than a full-size Stockman, a 75 pattern, any of these Sowbellys are excellent choices. They give a little shorter length, but you still have good substantial blades. Let's take a look at the walk and talk on this knife. You have half stops. It's not that strong going into the half stop. It's pretty good fully open, and it's got good tension on it. Let's take a look at the sheep's foot blade. Not bad. They have enough tension. They're not going to close on you. It's pretty good. It's not high tension, but it's not bad at all. So overall, this is a very well made knife. And these are on Smoky Mountain Knife Works right now for $11.68. Get a $6 bottle of dye of the color of your choice. Remember, you have to go darker. You can't go lighter. So you have to choose something darker than the yellow. You could do brown, green, blue, red, black. Those would be options. And you can make these knives look like you want. As I know there are a lot of people to stay away from this Wasp series of knives just because of the color. Well, you don't have to. Take a look at my video on how to dye these. It's very simple, and you'll be able to do this with no problem. So I hope you've liked seeing these Rough Ryder Sowbelly Stockmans in the Wasp series. And this is a great knife to get, and this is a great series to get a few knives from. We'll see you on the next one.